I'm 15 years old.
Okay, amazing voice for a 15-year-old, by the way.
Thank you very much.
All right, where did you learn to sing? When did you start singing?
I started singing a really long time ago. My dad is a piano player, so we used to like jam together and stuff. And ever since then, I have a passion for singing and music, and yeah.
All right, how'd you get into this competition? What interested you in the Great American Songbook, something that's much older than either one of us, really, but especially you?
Well, actually, before this competition, I didn't know anything about the Great American Songbook, but Nick Ziobro, who won last year, he's a friend of mine, and his mom and him were telling me about this competition, and I was like, wow, it sounds really fun. And then I was listening to the music, and I'm like, oh, I know this song. Yeah, this song sounds familiar. And I didn't realize like how much of those songs that I'm hearing today, and it just interested me that much more, so I joined the competition.
All right.
Yeah.
Any surprise that you made it this far?
Oh yeah, totally. The talent is unbelievable everywhere, and especially in this final round. Everyone is so talented in so many different ways, and yeah, it's crazy that I'm here.
What did you like singing? What did you like performing before you got interested in this competition?
I kind of like performing like pop songs and also more like soul-ish R&B type stuff. So like, yeah, that's what I like.
What have you discovered since then, as far as musically?
Like, what do you mean by that?
What have you discovered since you got into the Great American Songbook? You know you wanted to do the competition. Who are some of the, whether they're writers, composers, performers, songs? What do you like now?
Well, like Irving Berlin and Gershwin, like I discovered those artists and composers and stuff, and also like songs like Autumn Leaves is now like one of my favorite songs, which one of the contestants performed. So yeah, I've discovered a ton of stuff from this competition and learned so much. So yeah.
You know the French version of Autumn Leaves?
No, I have no idea.
It was a French song originally, you know.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Johnny Mercer did the English lyric. I'm a Johnny Mercer geek. I
Yeah.
came here from Savannah, Georgia. So anyway, so what, regardless of what happens in the competition, where do you go from here?
I just try and look for as many opportunities as possible because singing and music is what makes me happy. So by doing a job that you love and that makes you happy is just great to have for you and your life. So yeah, that's my main goal. I'm just going to go and try and find opportunities from here.
Where are you from, Sam?
I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
From Dayton, Ohio. So not too far from here.
No, it's about an hour 45.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you are, what brought you to this competition? What got you interested in Great American Songbook?
Oh gosh, I mean, like I think everyone here, I've always loved the music. I hadn't actually heard about it until a friend of mine actually got into the competition, Crystal Morris. And she came back and she told us all about it. And I meant to audition last year for it, but I missed the deadline. And so I decided to do it this year. And yeah, so that's how I found out about it.
How old are you, Sam?
Now I am 17.
Okay. What did you like doing before you got interested in the Great American Songbook, as far as singing, as far as performing?
Well, I started singing about 3 years ago. Before that, I was more of an instrumentalist. I played concert tuba for about 9 years, mostly in an orchestral or band setting. So yeah, I just started singing about 3 years ago just because I found a recording device and I recorded myself singing, and I just had so much fun with it that I decided to give it a go and see if I could do it.
Now that's unusual. Usually when you talk to singers, it's like, oh, I started singing when I was 3 or 4 years old, of whatever. And but you are kind of a late comer.
I am. Yeah. You know, it's. I think in many ways it helped me starting on tuba because it gave me this a lot more diaphragm.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Of course. And so it gave me a much deeper appreciation for the music and for the instrumental. And then, of course, also the lyrics came later when singing. So, yeah, It is pretty strange.
Well, once you got into the competition, knew you were going to be a part of it, what kind of artists, songwriters, lyricists, who did you seek out? Who do you like now?
Oh goodness. Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, I didn't start singing until about 3 years ago. But I always listened to Frank Sinatra and Michael Bublé and Bobby Darin. Just recently, I've gotten really into Mel Torme and Doris Day and Judy Garland and Michael Feinstein. And so yeah, those are the people that I try to take their sounds and mash into a unique style that I do.
Not too many guys in the competition this year, huh?
No, we're pretty outnumbered. Yeah.
On the one hand, we as guys, we have our unique voices. On the other hand, you get some of these young ladies who can sing multiple octaves.
They are amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could sing like half of them. They're so incredible, so incredible.
Does that cause you to kind of feel at a disadvantage, or do you emphasize your strengths when you are up against something like that? I mean, yes, everybody's getting along here, but it is a competition.
True, that's very, very true. Yeah. Well, I definitely am not a huge competitor. I mean, this is the first time I've ever been in a competition. I mean, I definitely feel like like everyone else, that everyone else definitely has a unique, awesome sound, and I think in the end we're all different and amazing in our different ways. So that's kind of how I've tried to look at it.